But it got way easier over time, because like people also have like 10,000 kills in games, so I don't know. Like people just got better. But I guess we can make the case for every champ. So... Yeah, Jay's top lane is hard, but like just mechanically, like... Yeah, I see what you mean. I would still say Riven, but like I see your point. So fair enough. Like those... Like... Right now I got Master in 1 week. Like in the last 3 years, I tried to just get Master to see how fast I can do it. And it took me like a week of tryharding. Like 36 games, something like that. I picked Challenger like 3-4 years ago. I got Grandmaster in about like 2 weeks. But like the more I play, the more like... But the problem is like if you notice and know more than the people in your games, you just get really triggered. That's why it makes me upset to play. So I don't like solo queue that much. Because my hands aren't good enough anymore to play in Challenger, but I am too smart to play like in Diamond. So I just get triggered by what's happening. And yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, I'm fucking old. Every time I get solo killed, I just type I'm too old for this shit. But I did hear that it's actually like Stake is being like... Stake is doing an incredibly good job. That is the only thing I heard. Like I didn't talk to Stake one-on-one, right? But like, you know, the teams share info and stuff. Like we do talk as a group, but I didn't have any like talks with Stake, you know. Yeah, dude, it's a league that I say that Stake is doing a good job. Like you could tell me the same thing. Shut the fuck up. Jesus.
Guys, it's a leak. He said Snake is doing a good job.
Yeah, guys, like, yeah, it's fucking... They're playing so much at the limit, guys. I would say that too when I get solo killed. Sorry guys, I was just really on the limit on that one. But 10 maybe. And the next 10, let's say. Like, and I'm not just coping so that I can say like if it happens at any point in the next 10 years I can go like, I fucking told you so, boys. And like some couldn't. But people are really putting in value into coaching and they're scouting coaches like properly. Like it's an actual vetting system. It's not like 3 people said you're good, you get the job. It's like they actually make you... Like sure, our hands on average are worse, right? Like our hands are worse. But the problem is, we don't need to all have good hands. We just need 5 guys to have good hands. Point. So we don't need 5 good players, I take that back, we need 20. Okay? Yeah, Malignants could be pretty good for Ori. The problem is that like people just want this item cause... Oh, okay. And who gives a fuck then? Right? Like it's just not that much of a big deal. And... Oh! Saken! Right? It makes no difference to Orianna if her cooldown comes up like 20 seconds earlier if nothing is still happening, right? A 40-second cooldown or a 60-second cooldown won't be like a big difference maker compared to just doing like 300 more damage in your combo at like 20 minutes. So you really have to do the math on like what your actual ulti cooldown ends up on. But guys, so we're all clear. I really don't mean it in a bad way, okay? I'm just shitposting. Let's go up, so that's why he's the fucking goat. No, I'm not fired. But I mentioned 2 champions to mentor, and I have 14 messages now. So he probably told me that he never wants to talk to me again. But we're fine. I'm not fired. Yet. Maybe I am. Depending how mentor feels. But... you know Karma was one of them. Finally he's fired? Okay, you're banned, buddy. What did you say? Finally he's... Bootcamps. Yeah, that's the fucking joke. Thank you, Azarov. Nice one, nerd. I didn't see the arena yet, actually. Saken one-man ult. Dude, Saken hates Vladi. He one-man ulted him like he has something to prove. It's like, you wanna take my spot, you little shit? Boom! Ori ulti. But Saken, there was 5 people. I don't care. Look, the one thing about K-Corp and Inhouses is they just always fucking win. Like, they find a way. Like, it just doesn't matter. Look, 1 and 2. Yeah, there we go. And now we take your jungle. I just lock it on both for a bit. Okay, so a guy asked what's harder, being a doctor or being a challenger? And I must honestly say being a doctor is way harder. The thing about French food is that, like, you know, the gourmet stuff, the fine cuisine, yeah, sure, it might be better than Slovenia, okay? But look, you need to know one thing about Slovenia. We're fucking farmers. Okay, chat. Would France be better off with or without Paris? Fluent German just from watching TV. But the thing with watching German people and being with German people, they're very direct, okay? And they don't hold grudges nearly as much. So, for example, like a German will just tell you, hey, that looks like shit, go change it, right? And the German doesn't mean it bad in any way. But if a German guy says that to a Slovenian guy, the Slovenian guy will make sure that he looks. I don't know how French people are when it comes to like pettiness and stuff, but they seem like so warm. Like they seem much nicer, like welcoming compared to Slovenians. No? Ah, shit. No, because the funny part is like every time I was in the airport, like I still use the GPS, you know, on my phone. And then everyone always just comes to me like, hello Siri, you need help? You know, and October. And like, I don't know. You tell me. Are those gunshots or fireworks? I don't know. I don't know. So, you know. Then you hear a Krankenwagen 30 minutes later and I'm like, those were not fireworks. But, yeah. Yeah, they love fireworks in Colombia. It was the last rare at 10 p.m. And the only stop was like one shitty suburb outside, like before CDG. Yeah, and it was basically just me. I sit in a corner with my bags, and like 8 gangsters come on the train, and they all sit next to me. And I had like Jack Daniel and Jaeger bottles and like everything. And I was like, I'm dead. It was the same day that Vladi called me that I got the K-Corp job. I was like, okay, I sit down on the train, I can finally relax. You know, I got the job, going home, we made it, we fucking made it. What can go wrong? The door opens, I just hear French, and I hear more French, and I hear more French. And they all sit next to me, and I'm just like, well, we had a good run, right? Something good happens, something bad happens. Look, at least I'm ending it on a high, right? And then they were actually the nicest fucking people ever. Because they were doing like the bottle flip shit. Because they were drunk and they were doing the bottle flip. And a guy landed it. And I just did a thumbs up, you know? And one of them noticed and he just started giggling. And they were like, you look tired, you know, like what's up? Or like they said that like I was crying a bit and they were like, dude, are you okay? Like they were being the ones worried about me when I was worried that they're gonna fucking kill me 5 seconds earlier. And I was like, yeah, I was shadow laning. But shadow laning is the funniest one. Yeah, I think Nice is actually very... like, do you say Nice or Niche? Like, it's Nice, right? Yeah, just Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Nice looks very nice, actually. By the way, funny story, guys. That's how I met my GF, because it was like... people were tweeting like 2 years ago that they're going on LF. You fucking loser, Money first, girls later. Okay? Get your money up. Dude, that's the funniest part. That's the funniest part. She basically pretended that she plays League more than she did. And every time I was talking about League, she was faking it so fucking hard just to like impress me, you know, just because she was worried I wouldn't be like into her if she wasn't. It was so fucking cute. And then I was like, you know Yumi, right? You know Yumi, and that's that. What happens if she has a Blade of the Ruined King between her legs? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. 2024, guys. 2024. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. K-Corp always win. Okay, wait. 1 sec. I assume your performance coach kills you if you don't stop here, or?
So funny.
Alright, update tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys are done. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Good,
Okay.
good night, guys. Thanks for playing. Bye bye.
Good night.